find you, dear viewers for Nation TV, and welcome to the English news edition of Top Stories. Since the children living with disabilities are enrolled in school like others in Burundi, a delegation from the Moroccan Observatory for Children's Rights, children visiting Burundi, has expressed satisfaction with the way children's rights and protection are ensured in the country. And the Aigle Noir Football Club coach confirms that the players of the team have been trained hard and intensively for several days in preparation for the upcoming match with Sunday against Assas Djibouti Telecom from Djibouti. Jiminda Isaiah said that this during a press briefing held on Saturday. This is what headlines will continue in details. I'm Joseph Ndajang. The celebration this Saturday at Regina among the Cathedral of the 25th anniversary of Bishop Gervais Manshimiusa as Episcopal ordination. The event coincided with the opening of the 2025-2026 pastoral year in the Archdiocese of Bujumbura. Christians are invited to prioritize unity and reconciliation. In this event, the head of state, Evariste Ndayishimiye, participated in the ceremonies. As I said in Top Stories, the delegation from the Moroccan Observatory for Children's Rights, currently visiting Burundi, has expressed satisfaction with the way children's rights and protection are ensured in the country. The head of the delegation appreciated the fact that children living with disabilities are enrolled in school just like other children. Marisi Mihigwe reports.
This Moroccan delegation was received in audience by Burundi First Lady Angeline Ndayishimiye, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Daniel Girazi Ndabirabe, the Burundian Minister for Justice and Human Rights, and the other institutions and organizations working in the field of child protection. Mrs. Ghislaine Benjaloun, head of the delegation, praised Burundi's commitment to placing children at the center of the national priorities. She also visited an orphanage in Djabé, as well as the Senkizito Institute for Children Living with Physical Disabilities. She reaffirmed that Morocco will strengthen its cooperation with Burundi, particularly in the capacity building in the area of children's rights. According to Ghislaine Benjaloun, the digitalization of tools and the mechanisms is essential to strengthen the management of child protection systems and expressed Morocco's readiness to share its expertise with the Burundian authorities. Mohamed Amin, a member of the Moroccan Children's Parliament, also stated that he is satisfied with how children's rights are being protected in Burundi. The head of the Moroccan delegation also indicated that in preparation for the African Children's Forum scheduled for November 21 to 23, 2025 in Morocco, Burundian children will be invited to share their experiences, culture, and raise their voices before the continental decision makers.
Yeah, we live now Bujumbura for Mwaro in the Gitega province, whereby a donation consisting of notebooks, backpacks, and pens was distributed this Friday by the Association Sheba Burundi to 200 students from low-income families in Mwaro commune. Vanessa Shimira, president and legal representative of Sheba Burundi, stated that this support is part of the organization's efforts to promote inclusive education and contribute to the country's development vision. Jackson Irakoza has more.
Teaching materials were distributed to 9 schools in the former Mwala province, thanks to Sheba Burundi, an organization dedicated to promoting the welfare of women and children. The beneficiaries were the students from low-income families. Each student received 12 notebooks, a school bag, and 2 pens. Vanessa Shimirimana, the lecturer of Sheba Burundi, explained that the donation was intended to promote inclusive education and help build a brighter future for Burundi. Representing the Minister of Education and Scientific Research at the event, Adverisa Asisa Saleh thanked Sheba Burundi for this meaningful initiative. He also encouraged all Burundians with the means to set up and support children from vulnerable backgrounds. It is worth noting that the beneficiary schools included Bisolotu, Gitunga, Benja, Kibenga, Migende, Kibenga Mulehe, Kinyonzo, Mugwampole, Muyebe and Gasanda.
This Friday, the Ministry held with the support of their partners validated 2 documents to address health emergencies. These are the preparedness and response plan for viral hemorrhagic fevers and the cholera response. Dr. Olivier Nijimbere, Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Health, stated that the update of the cholera response plan is part of the Ministry's and its partners' efforts to eliminate cholera by 2030. Jivon Leishime has details.
Figures released by the Ministry of Public Health show that from January 1st to September 18th of this year, 1,014 cases of cholera have been recorded in Burundi. This updated cholera response plan therefore aims to strengthen the implementation of appropriate measures to combat this disease, as stated by Dr. Liliane Nkengurutse, Director of the Public Health Emergency Operations Center. She explained that in view of the recent surge in cholera cases, it was deemed necessary to update the existing plan in order to address current challenges. As for the preparedness and response plan against hemorrhagic fevers, including Ebola, it is designed to help Burundi prevent the disease from entering its territory, given that it has recently re-emerged in neighboring countries. Many actions planned under these 2 strategies include raising public awareness of hygiene and sanitation, providing information on modes of transmission and the preventive measures, and ensuring access to clean water, particularly in the most vulnerable areas. For his part, Dr. Olivier Nijimbere, Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Public Health, stated that these plans are of a great importance as they serve both as tools for monitoring and guiding response efforts and as a reference document to steer government and partner actions towards achieving sustainable development and strengthening the resilience of Burundi's health system. The implementation of these 2 plans is estimated at a budget of around $39 million.
And sporting now, Libyan team Al Akdal has just lost 2-1 to Flambeau du Centre from Burundi in the qualifying match for the African Football Confederation Cup. The match was played this Saturday afternoon at the Intwari Stadium in Bujumbura. And then the players of Aigle Noir setting top Stories Football Club have been training hard and intensively for several days in preparation for the upcoming match this Sunday against Assas Djibouti Telecom from Djibouti. This was confirmed by Aigle Noir's head coach Jimmy Ndayizeye during a press briefing held this Saturday. The match is part of the CAF Champions League competition reserved for clubs that finished first in their respective national leagues. Jackson Akoze once more.
During a pre-match press conference, it was announced that Aigle Noir, the fighters from Burundi, will face Assas Djibouti Telecom this Sunday at Intwari Stadium in a preliminary round of the 2025-2026 CAF Champions League. Aigle Noir head coach Jimmy Ndayizeye expressed confidence in his team, stating that preparations have gone well. On the other side, Assas Djibouti Telecom's assistant coach revealed that his team has been preparing for nearly a month, emphasizing the importance of early preparations for any competition. He also mentioned that this will be their first time facing Aigle Noir, and tomorrow they will assess the strength of their opponent to prepare for a new chapter. Aigle Noir's vice captain Aimé Parfait Irakoze stated that their main motivation is to do everything possible to advance to the next round. Asas Djibouti Telecom's captain Sudi Higwaza, a Burundian currently playing in Djibouti, said, "We all play the same football. No one has 3 legs. We all have 2. He acknowledged that the Burundian league has many teams stronger than theirs, so they expect a higher intensity match. However, he remains confident that they will win. It is worth noting that kickoff is set for this Sunday at 3 p.m. at Intwari Stadium.
Well, that's it for me now. Thanks again for watching. Prior programs continue on Nation TV. Stay tuned and take care.